Activists at a sanctuary city conference in New York are not only encouraging city officials to disregard federal immigration law, they're showing them how to get away with it. Senior correspondent Rick Leventhal has that story.
If you haven't been paying attention, anyone that doesn't look just like Trump, they're not a rich white man, he says they're a threat.
Day 2 of the first ever national conference supporting sanctuary cities. Panel discussions and strategy sessions on how to protect undocumented immigrants from arrest and deportation. One key suggestion, changing local laws to decriminalize less serious offenses to help keep illegals off ICE's grid.
Just getting creative, seeing if we can, where we can, create city analogs that have lower penalties so that you can kind of prevent either getting the fingerprints sent up to ICE or building that criminal record that could make you deportable or ineligible for relief.
Attorney General Sessions, come on up.
Monday, Attorney General Jeff Sessions said the Justice Department would crack down on sanctuary cities by withholding funding from local police who fail to enforce the law, citing 200 cases in 1 week of illegals committing crimes and getting caught, but not being turned over to immigration authorities.
Failure to deport aliens who are convicted of criminal offenses puts whole communities at risk, especially immigrant communities in the very sanctuary jurisdictions that seek to protect the perpetrators.
All of our citizens have the right to live in safety and peace. We will work every day to remove the gang members, drug dealers, and violent criminals from your communities, and we already are.
Opponents say the president's policies are misguided.
He somehow wants America to think that all immigrants are criminals, terrorists, when we know immigrants are the American dream. And generation after generation after generation, including this one, has embodied just that.
Sanctuary city advocates argue undocumented immigrants should have the same protections as legal residents.
When Americans are having their constitutional rights violated, that's a problem. So we want to ensure that we do not have rogue federal agencies that are conducting state-sponsored terrorism.
The press was barred from this afternoon's sessions, which we're told focused on community organizing and litigation and brainstorming for the future. Organizers tell us they will fight the administration's efforts to cut funding to sanctuary cities, but the White House vows to do it, a move that could save the feds up to $27 billion a year. Shannon.
Cue the court fights. All right, Rick Leventhal, thank you very much.